Have you ever wondered what it takes to change a mind? Not just any mind, but one that's set in its ways, firm in its beliefs, and resistant to change? Napoleon Hill, the legendary author of Think and Grow Rich, might just have the answer. His insights into the human psyche are as relevant today as they were when he first penned them. But what did he know about changing minds that was so shocking? Picture this: a young colored girl in the Deep South, standing up to an adult white man with nothing but her voice and sheer determination. Her demand was simple: "My mammy's gotta have that 50 cents. This wasn't just a plea. It was a command that defied the social norms of the time. Her courage was astonishing, her resolve unbreakable, and against all odds, she succeeded. The man, Darby's uncle, known for his fierce temper, was subdued. He handed over the money, not out of fear, but out of a profound respect for the girl's unwavering will. What was this strange power that the girl wielded? How did she manage to change the mind of a man who was considered her superior in every societal sense? Napoleon Hill spent nearly a quarter of a century exploring this phenomenon. He believed that the answer lay in the principles he outlined in his book. But what are these principles, and how can they be applied to change minds? Hill's philosophy hinges on the power of thought. You have absolute control over but one thing, and that is your thoughts, he writes. This is the cornerstone of his teachings. The mind is a powerful entity, capable of shaping reality. But how often do we truly harness its potential? How often do we allow negative suggestions to poison our thoughts, limiting our potential? Consider Thomas Edison. He was told repeatedly that a machine to record and reproduce the human voice was impossible. Yet he persisted. He believed in the power of his mind, in the ability to conceive and believe in his ideas. This belief propelled him to success, defying the naysayers. Similarly, F.W. Woolworth was warned that his business model would fail, but he too understood the power of positive thought and faith in his plans. The result? A fortune of over $100 million. These stories aren't just about financial success. They're about the triumph of the human spirit, the ability to change minds, starting with one's own. Hill's insights suggest that the mind is a magnet, attracting forces, people, and circumstances that align with our dominant thoughts. This is why it's crucial to guard our minds against negative influences, and to nurture thoughts of success and abundance. But changing minds isn't just about personal gain. It's about influencing others, inspiring change on a broader scale. Hill introduces the concept of the mastermind, a harmonious alliance of minds working together towards a common goal. This collective power can stimulate ideas and solutions beyond the capacity of any single individual. Imagine sitting at a round table, discussing a problem with two others, each contributing unique insights. This method, Hill argues, taps into unknown sources of knowledge, unlocking solutions that seem almost magical. Yet the real magic lies in persistence. Hill emphasizes that persistence is the key to overcoming obstacles and achieving success. He recounts the story of Henry Ford, who, despite being told that his ideas were impossible, persisted until he succeeded. Ford's determination was unwavering, his desire a burning obsession. This relentless pursuit of his goals exemplifies the power of persistence. So, what can we learn from Hill's teachings about changing minds? First, we must master our own thoughts, cultivating a mindset of positivity and possibility. Then we must persist, even in the face of adversity. Finally, we must harness the power of collective thought, collaborating with others to amplify our ideas and influence. In a world where changing minds can seem like an insurmountable challenge, Hill's insights offer a roadmap. They remind us that the power to change minds, our own and others, lies within us. It's a power that requires faith, persistence, and the courage to defy the odds. So, the next time you face a seemingly immovable obstacle, remember the little girl who demanded 50 cents and the men who turned dreams into reality. Their stories are a testament to the power of the mind and the potential that lies within us all. As we navigate our own journeys, let's embrace Hill's teachings, using them to change minds, shape destinies, and create a world where anything is possible. After all, as Hill so eloquently puts it, you are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. Yet, even with this empowering philosophy, the question remains: how do we apply these teachings in the intricate dance of daily life? It's one thing to be inspired by tales of triumph and transformation, but translating that inspiration into tangible action can be daunting. Hill's principles provide a foundation, but the real challenge lies in the details of execution. Consider the day-to-day struggles that test our resolve, the unexpected setbacks, the critical voices both internal and external, the moments of doubt that creep in during quiet moments. It's in these instances that the true power of Hill's teachings must be summoned. How do we keep our thoughts aligned with our goals when faced with a tide of negativity? One approach is to consciously curate our environment. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who uplift and challenge us is crucial. The power of the mastermind is not just in shared goals but in the constructive friction that sparks innovation and growth. By choosing companions who embody the qualities we aspire to, we reinforce our own commitment to our vision. Moreover, it's essential to engage in daily rituals that fortify our mindset. This could be as simple as starting each day with affirmations that anchor our thoughts in positivity and purpose. Or perhaps dedicating time to reflect on our goals, visualizing them with vivid clarity. These practices may seem simplistic, but they are the scaffolding that supports the grand architecture of our dreams. Another vital element is resilience, which Hill equates with persistence. Resilience is not merely enduring adversity, but adapting and evolving in response to it. This requires an openness to learn from failures, treating them not as dead ends, but as detours guiding us toward more promising paths. Each setback is an opportunity to refine our strategies, deepening our understanding and strengthening our resolve. The girl who demanded 50 cents exemplified this resilience. Her story is not just about a single act of defiance, but about the accumulation of courage and conviction built over time. In her moment of need, she drew upon a reservoir of inner strength that had been nurtured through countless smaller victories and challenges. In our quest to change minds, we must also embrace empathy. Understanding the perspectives and motivations of others is key to influencing them. This requires active listening and a genuine interest in their needs and concerns. By aligning our goals with theirs, we create a synergy that amplifies our collective potential. Finally, we must remember that changing minds is not an end in itself, but a catalyst for broader change. Whether in personal relationships, workplaces, or communities, the true measure of success lies in the positive impact we create. By inspiring others to believe in their potential, we initiate a ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate sphere. In essence, Hill's teachings are a call to action. They challenge us to transcend limitations, to envision a future shaped by our highest aspirations. As we embark on this journey, let us carry forward the spirit of those who came before us, the dreamers, the doers, the changemakers. With their stories as our guide, we too can wield the power to change minds, one thought at a time.